Hey, what's going on? Sean here. Welcome to my channel, Hearthside, and you're looking good. So we're cranking out some candle reviews today. I apologize, the traffic's a little loud today. Let this be a lesson. If you're planning on moving, buying property, don't just go on what you see the day you go at like 9 in the morning. Park in a parking lot or someplace safe on a weekend. I live in a rather small community, but this is the main highway. And I wasn't thinking. I so desperately wanted to leave my old place that I didn't take into account. Not everything I do is genius. And on the weekends, because this is going to be uploaded Wednesday, but it's Sunday. The weekends are so loud, especially in the summer. In the winter, you don't hear a peep. But today, for you, I'm reviewing another candle. We're going to do pumpkin s'mores. 3 wicks, 14.5 ounces, burn time around 35-40 hours, retailing for $26.95. It's got this very basic label that doesn't really do much. There's some tactileness around. Let me see if this image is, can you see these images? There's this image here. There's another one here. Let the camera correct. On a white background. That's not really selling it. You've got these board hooker, very basic lids. Doesn't even say Bath and Body Works. This fragrance has roasted marshmallows, melted chocolate, and pumpkin graham cracker. He had to rev his engine right in front of my house. The code is 5127K3A3, and that can be found right here up top. And that's the year of production plus the day. That was made on the a lot of these are made on the 127th day of the year. Do I have chapstick? Nice. Love you guys. Went to Hobby Lobby the other day. In the living room, because this is just a spare bedroom, and I've done this for you guys. In the living room, I have a different tree. I have a maple tree with white lights, but I have the leaves down, and I put little critters down. Don't ask me why. This is stupid shit. That makes me happy. But they had a little Cecil fox. Now, Cecil is what it's made out of, which is like a straw. How cute he is. With his little tail. Because back here, I have the honey in me. I'm kind of out over those, but he was $7.49 and 30%. Because Hobby Lobby's still making us pay for the tariffs. Because their stuff's made in China. So they're doing 30% off. Typically it should be 50, but I'm not buying too much because, again, screw you. I have plenty, but I paid like $5 for him. But look at how cunning he is. So cute. And he'll go under the tree. I have squirrels. I have a fox from Michael's. I love these little critters. Everybody's sexting, texting, and doing drugs. I buy foxes from Hobby Lobby. That's me. So let's reel it in. Ow! Pumpkin s'mores. Fragrance appeal, for me, a 6. I didn't really care for it. I knew I wouldn't care for it. I wanted to burn it to see if I had changed my opinion about it. No. I think you guys will like it a lot more than I do. I don't like chocolate and pumpkin together. I like the autumn s'mores, which is the soap, which is apple and chocolate. That s'mores smells so good. I think it needs a little bit more sweetness. But fragrance appeal, 6.5. It's by no means bad. There are a million things I'd rather burn. The throw, pretty significant. I'd say 8.5. It was definitely strong. And the burn, not too bad. It was much cleaner than the other. A little bit dirty, but it wasn't as bad as the pumpkin vanilla creme and the fall farmhouse. Those burned a little dirty. So what you get here is you get the similar graham cracker note of pumpkin vanilla creme. You could actually burn them concurrently. But instead of being a top note, it's more of a bottom to mid note. It doesn't hit you in the face like the pumpkin vanilla creme. You get a little bit of pumpkin. Yeah, because it's not a spicy candle. There's no cinnamon here. There's nothing else going on. The base is kind of I don't really get marshmallow. I get more of a vanilla, but it's not a French vanilla, so it's not buttery. You know how marshmallows are not buttery. They're usually very white. And this almost smells, I got a little tickle. I just took out the trash. It was 1,000,000 degrees. It almost smells more a little bit like marshmallow fluff as opposed to like the marshmallows in the bag. And then there's a little nuance of chocolate. I'm looking for the lid. Little nuance of chocolate. You know, it just, I'm not inspired by this fragrance, so talking about it, I'm like, yeah, you know. But if you like, I would have, you know what I would have preferred? If they just took the pumpkin component out. I would have liked just a s'mores candle. I'm a very basic person, kind of boring. I don't need pumpkin in here. I've never had a pumpkin s'mores. The thought of it does not excite me. I'm traditional. I'm old-fashioned. Just give me chocolate vanilla graham. I'm happy. Adding pumpkin doesn't really bring anything to the party. If anything, I think it diminishes it. Adding the pumpkin, and I don't know why. And it doesn't smell burnt. I thought it would smell burnt, but there is a little, I don't want to say campfire smell, but almost a little smokiness, like the fake smoke that's in the marshmallow fireside. That kind of fake, kind of chemically cheap smoke, but it's certainly not a top note like marshmallow fireside on the bottom. But basically you get an amalgam of the pumpkin, the chocolate, the vanilla-y marshmallow, which doesn't add a lot of sweetness because it's more of a mid to bottom note. And yeah, you know, is it horrible? No, not at all. Is it what I want it to smell? If I had to choose, I'd go with the pumpkin vanilla creme. I think that's a better fragrance. I don't like chocolate at all in pretty much anything. I hate the hot cocoa and cream candle. I don't like cocoa. I don't like chocolate. But as far as an execution, I think it's executed well for what I mean, how often do Bath & Body Works candles say what they actually are? And this smells exactly like a pumpkin s'more. I personally, all I needed was a s'more candle. Just take the pumpkin out. I think adding the pumpkin diminished it. If you were taking it out, I think I'd like it maybe like a 7 or an 8. But as it is, it's not something I've ever eaten. It's not something I can relate to. And it's more marketing and propaganda BS. But I think some of you will really love this fragrance. I liked it. I'm not mad at it. Will I ever purchase it again? No. One and done for me. So that's my take of pumpkin s'mores. The packaging's blasé. The label's blasé. The fragrance is kind of blasé. We've been here. We've done it. Have the shirt to tell about it. Yeah. I mean, if they don't give, why should I? But yeah, pumpkin s'mores. It's better than a kick in the ass. But if you get it, burn it with the pumpkin vanilla creme, because that one's much stronger than this one. And because they'll connect, they'll have a synergy with that graham cracker note. And that one has the pumpkin vanilla creme. And I can put my link at the end of this video to that review. We'll add a little bit more vanilla and sweetness, which I think this candle needs. And I think it'll make it a better fragrance. But as it stands, yeah, it's just okay. So that's my take of pumpkin s'mores. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be good or be good and bad. Be good or be good and being bad. And let's just crank out as many reviews. I'm going to try to go for 4. When I get in the zone, I'm not scared. But I love you guys. And I'm debating on what to do because I've been burning all weekend. I've been rocking it out. Next video will either be, because I'm going to do 4 today. Next video will either be Cider Lane or my replacement cranberry gala apple. And I went to go get the replacement because the mail was going to take too long. So I just brought it in the store. I think let's go out with a bang. Let's do Cider Lane. Later. Love you guys. Bye. Peace.
See ya.